Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies, www.superhotchilies.com. And this is our video series called Peppers 101. So welcome to Peppers 101, and we hope that you will learn more about different kinds of chilies in this video series. It's 2023 August. We're in Georgia, Lindale, Georgia to be exact, and we are going to film probably about 100 varieties of chilies. So hit the bell notification, subscribe, so you will be notified when other chili videos come up, and you'll learn about more chilies. It is our sincere hope that you will gain more knowledge about chilies, but also we will encourage and inspire you to grow more chilies, more varieties, different kinds of chilies. And if you're a fan of super hots, perhaps you'll try the sweet and mild ones because it's flavor. And if you're a fan of the sweet and mild ones, perhaps you'll just be a little more daring and try some stuff hotter. But we also hope that you will share the gift of gardening and growing with your children. Whether that be a niece or nephew, a child or a grandchild. You'll take them out in the garden. You'll get their hands dirty. You'll show them how something grows from a seed, a little tiny seed. And then you'll show them the fruit of the harvest. And then you'll take them in the kitchen. And you'll let them watch you or help you, depending on the age, with the cooking. And then you'll sit at the table and eat and have great conversation about life. And not be on your phones. You'll leave your phones somewhere else. We're not against phones and technology. We just think that the human interaction and the socialization between you and your children is very vital to their growth and development. And learning things about gardening and cooking are good things for them. So, with that being said, let's look at this chili. This is the Sugar Rush Cream. And as you can see, it's a damn jungle in here, baby. Why is it a jungle in here? Well, the Sugar Rush Cream is a Capsicum bacatum species. And Capsicum bacatum species, mainly that's most of the ahis from South America, well, you can do your best to kind of stake them and hold them up. But after a while, they just go wild and grow all over the darn place. So you just accept the fact that they're going to flop and grow on top of one another like a big darn jungle and produce a heck of a lot of peppers. And you're just going to have to dig through that big green jungle to get those peppers, those hidden gems, those tasty morsels of pepper chili goodness, or chili pepper goodness. Where's the Sugar Rush Cream come from? Well, there's a famous pepper out there called the Sugar Rush Peach, which comes from the Sugar Rush Red, and the Sugar Rush Red comes from South America. The Sugar Rush Peach is a peach elongated pepper, which probably a lot of you are familiar with. We're not growing it this year. We grew a lot last year. So hopefully we'll do a video on that next year. And it appeared in the grow of Chris Fowler, a UK grower who lives in Wales and grows all kinds of great vegetables. Great grower, great friend, knows a lot about chilies, but other stuff too. And Chris Fowler got the Sugar Rush Peach, which is an elongated pepper which ripens to a peach color, about 4 inches in length and about close to an inch wide. Out of that pepper, there came a couple of variants. One is the Sugar Rush Cream, which he calls the Pepper Cream on his seed website. And if you're in the UK, we encourage you to go to his Weebly store. It's called Weebly, not Shopify, Weebly, and buy some seeds from him, because we don't ship to the UK. Anyhow, you get the Sugar Rush Cream, and you have the Peachadoo. The Peachadoo is round. We've done a video on that. We are growing that this year, and nice and solid, and it ripens to a peach color. This is the Sugar Rush Cream, and the Sugar Rush Cream, well, it ripens to a white, creamy color. That is the Sugar Rush Cream, folks. And it's very fruity. Its heat level is right around jalapeno, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher, depending on growing conditions. Growing conditions. Here's some down here. But sometimes get a little bit of a bell shape, similar to an ahi fantasy. But they're not an ahi fantasy. And they grow pretty solid. Pretty solid. So great for salads. Good for fresh salsas. Very, very tasty. They're all over the place in here. Like I said, it's like a darn jungle. Delicious pepper. Nice, fruity flavor tones. Not as fruity sweet. Like I said, a lot of these chilies are not as fruity sweet as the big stuffing roasting peppers, but sweet indeed. And very prolific. Prolific for you peoples means productive. It's very productive. You know, let's just move this viney bunch of plants over here to show you productivity. See, when you start picking up these vines that are growing all over the place, you begin to see how many Sugar Rush cream are underneath here. Now, these still have a little bit of a greenish tint to them, so we need to let them ripen a little bit further before we pick them. And there's some that are overripe that are getting kind of like a brown look on them, like this one here. On the plant, a little bit too long, so it's a little bit overripe and will start to deteriorate. So, but like I said, it's like a darn jungle in here. It's like a darn jungle. So, you know, you have to really go on a treasure hunt to get all the peppers out of all these vines in this jungle here of Sugar Rush cream. Again, this is the nature of capsicum bacotums. They just start going all over the place. Now, you can tomato cage them if you want to. Tomato caging is an option to kind of keep them trained, so to speak. But they're going to grow and do what they want to do. It's a delicious pepper. Different flavor than the Sugar Rush peach. Different flavor than the peach-a-do. And it won't beat you up with heat. So a lot more of your friends and family will enjoy them. This is a great chili if you want production. This is the Sugar Rush cream. Or as Chris calls it, the pepper cream. And this is Jim Duffy Refining Fire Chilies. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've learned more about peppers. Sugar Rush cream.